Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to do a little video showing how to make outdoor Christmas trees for decorations. I'm going to make two 5-foot Christmas light trees. All right, let's go over the supplies first and what I'm going to be using for this. First, I got 3 1/2-inch pieces of PVC that will be the legs. I've got some lights that will string up. I've got 2 hula hoops that are going to be the bases. For tools, I've got a tape measure, drill bits, drill, screwdriver, PVC cutter, a marker, some zip ties, and a tape measure. And that's just a bunch of little screws right there. So, and then over here, of course, I got the lights that'll go on it. I got a timer for outside that's a photocell timer, so they'll go on and off with the sun, and an extension cord for outside. So let's get started, see how we go. So I've got the PVC all cut, and then you can see I've marked just about 2 inches down from the top of the PVCs. A little dot, I'm going to drill through that so that we can run a zip tie through it to make a tripod for our tree. All right, so you can see now I've drilled all the holes. Drill them clear through so that you can run the zip tie through it. And then also on this end of the pipes, I drew some marks about 4 or 5 inches up. Doesn't have to be an exact amount, but that'll be where we base the hula hoop for the base of the tree. All right, so here we go. I got this one all put together here with the PVC. I just ran the zip tie through it loosely at first, and then I tightened it a little bit more, and then kind of make it a tripod so it stands like that. And then I attached the hula hoop just with a screw running through the hula hoop and into, and even through a little bit on that one, the PVC. And then I just measured equal distance around. It's about 6 inches or so. And I put a screw just halfway through the hula hoop. And this is what I'm going to wrap the lights around. And then wrap them up and loop them up there on the top. And then back down and on the top. Let's do that and see how it goes. All right, so there's what it looks like with the lights all strung. I just took and wrapped it around a screw at the bottom and then brought it over to the next screw, brought it back up, looped it across that up there, came down to the next one and did the same thing. And then at the bottom, I had enough left over to make a ring around the end. It ended almost perfect. So I couldn't have planned it out any better. Just for reference, I got this set right here. These lights that total length almost 60 feet. So then along with that 60-foot reference, I've got 9 screws going around the bottom. So there you have it. Next step. All right, so the final step in this process is I bought these star toppers for half price of that at Hobby Lobby. They were on sale. And I thought I was going to have to really cable tie them on the top really well, but I got to be honest with you, I was really impressed with how well it just popped over and was really quite secure just across those top 3. And I did put 1 cable tie on there through the hole in the one pipe and up, just to give it a little bit of a secure fit there. And that was about it. And then I was going to just clip off those little ends of the cable ties, just because I think it'll look better, look more clean if I do that. And then I'll plug it in and let you see what it looks like. So this, of course, is daytime in the garage, but I'll set it up outside. I'll take some more footage tonight after it's dark, show you what they look like. All right, so here's the second one all done. Time on the clock is 10:40. I don't know what time I came out here, but I imagine it took me less than an hour and a half to make both of these, with the second one going a lot faster once I had hit the learning curve. One thing in full disclosure, around the base here, I mentioned before that I had about 12 or so screws to loop around, and I actually ended up with 9 is what I did. I may have been able to get 10 actually, but I did 9, and so just that's what the length worked out at on my 30-inch hula hoop base. So, and 5-foot tree. So there we go. And like I said, I'll put some footage together tonight when they're lit up outside, and we'll go from there. So this is what it's going to look like in the garden out here. But since we live here in a windy spot, I've taken a piece of rebar. I'm going to try and slide that over the top of it, one leg, put it up that far. I figured that'll give it stability. If I'm not able to, I'll just cable tie it to that. So because of the screw going through the hula hoop into the pipe, I wasn't able to put the rebar into it, but I put 2 zip ties. It ought to hold it pretty secure. So I'll just give you an idea. This is what it's going to look like from the back, with the 2 of them up on that tallest raised bed, which is about 2 feet tall or so. And so they actually end up looking like they're about 7-foot trees. And so there are the finished trees. Yay.